how to work with Pickle files in Python programming language. Hi, welcome to this lesson. In this lesson I'll show you how to manage Pickle files using Python programming language. But first let's define Pickle files. What are Pickle files? And how can we use these files using Python programming language? Let's get started. Previously we talked about CSV files and how to manage these files using Python programming language. And if you want to store data in a binary file on a disk, you can use another way to store the data but using Python programming language only. You can store data in a binary file on a disk using Pickle files. And you know, this kind of files is created only for Python programming language, so you can use Python programming language only to show Pickle data. You can load the data from any Pickle file using Python programming language. So how it works? A Pickle file is a binary file, so once you create it and store the data inside any Pickle file using the Python programming language, the program will serialize the data inside this Pickle file. And after that, if you want to load the data from this Pickle file, you can deserialize back to a Python object, so you can show the data using Python programming language. And I'll show you that practically in the next lesson. And if you want to work with Pickle files in Python programming language, there is a module called Pickle. So you can import it using the import statement first, then you can use the name of this module to work with Pickle files easily, to store data in a binary file, to serialize the data in a binary file on a disk, and then you can unpickle or deserialize the data again to show it using Python programming language. That's it. This module is called Pickle, so you can use it by calling it or by importing it using the import statement, this reserved keyword followed by the name of the module or the name of this library called Pickle. What is the extension of any Pickle file? Any Pickle file ends with the extension .pkl, Pickle. Once you create it using Python programming language using any descriptive name or any meaningful name, try to name it any name you wish. Don't forget to put the extension for these files .pickle at the end of the file name. Exactly as you can see, name.pickle. Separate between them using the dot notation. Don't forget that. And I'll show you all of that practically in the next lesson. So we have a lot to cover for these files practically. Let's get started to show that using practical example.